200 general knowledge most important questions. Part 1. There are 200 general knowledge questions in all. 100 questions will be in part 1 and the rest 100 will be in part 2. Prepare for all competitive exams. Please subscribe for more videos on general knowledge. Question 1. Which is the largest continent in the world? Asia. Which is the first state in India that has been formed on purely linguistic basis? Andhra Pradesh. Who is Ramakrishna Mission associated with? Swami Vivekananda. Who is known as the Father of Kissan Movement? Professor N.G. Renga. Who is known as the light of the world? Jesus Christ. Who is known as the light of Asia? Gautama Buddha. Who was the first Indian to win the world champion title in chess? Viswanathan Anand. Who said the words, "That is one small step for man, but one giant leap for mankind"? Neil Armstrong. Who is Bhoodan movement associated with? Vinoba Bhave. Which city is called City of Golden Temple? Amritsar. Which is the largest church in the world? Basilica of St. Peter's in Vatican City. Who defined democracy as a government of the people, by the people, and for the people? Abraham Lincoln. Which state sprawls over the Western Himalayas and the Karakoram Mountains? Jammu and Kashmir. Who is known as the Flying Sikh? Milkha Singh. What is the length of the cricket pitch between the wickets? 22 yards. Who was the first Indian woman civil engineer? Lalitha from Madras in 1937. Who is known as the king of rock and roll? Elvis Presley. What is the number of rings in the Olympic flag? 5. Who was the first Indian to go to jail for his duty as a journalist? Surendranath Banerjee. Who is the first Indian woman to win a medal in the World Athletic Meet? Anju Bobby George. From which country was Christiaan Barnard, the surgeon who carried out the first successful transplantation? South Africa. Who was the first person to conduct heart transplantation in India? Dr. Venugopal. On whose birthday National Sports Day is observed on August 29th? Dhyan Chand. Who was the first Indian pilot? J.R.D. Tata. Who was the first woman graduate of Calcutta University who addressed the AICC session in 1890? Kadambini Ganguly. In which book of Shakespeare we can see the famous words, "to be or not to be"? Hamlet. What is the place in which the first Asian Games were held? New Delhi. In which Veda the saying, "war begins in the mind of men" appears? Atharva Veda. When was the first ever National Youth Games under 19 were held in January 2004? Bangalore. Which is the largest park in the world? The Wood Buffalo National Park in Alberta, Canada. What is the biggest flower in the world? Rafflesia. Which country hosted the Commonwealth Games in 2010? India. Agra is situated on the banks of which river? Yamuna. Who is the first Indian to join the Formula One League? Narayan Karthikeyan. Which is the largest parliament in the world? China. Who is Sarvodaya associated with? Jayaprakash Narayan. Which mountains are called Blue Mountains? Nilgiri. Which is the oldest national flag in the world? Denmark. Which is the highest lake? Lake Titicaca. Who developed the World Wide Web first? Timothy Berners-Lee. Which place is called Hill Queen? Simla. The famous Thirumala Thirupathi Venkateswara Temple is in which district? Chittoor. Lord Mahavira breathed his last at what place? Pavapuri. Which is the largest zoo in the world? Kruger National Park, South Africa. Who is the architect of Supercomputer? Seymour Cray. Which place is called Land of Five Rivers? Punjab. When did Goa become the 25th state of the Indian Union? 30th May 1987. What did the Alliance of Non-Communist Parties against Congress in the 1972 elections known as? Grand Alliance. Which is the largest bird in the world? Ostrich. Which computer company introduced mouse for the first time? Apple Corporation. Which place is called Pearl of the Orient? Goa. Which is the largest island in the world? Greenland. Which is the largest land animal in the world? Elephant. 1 kilobyte is equal to how many bytes? 1024 bytes. What is Confucianism associated with? Confucius. Which state is called God's own country? Kerala. Which is the largest ocean in the world? Pacific. Who advocated for the total revolution during the 1974-75? Jayaprakash Narayan. Which project introduced in schools aims at providing basic amenity to the schools? Operation Blackboard. Which is the largest man-like ape in the world? Gorilla. Binary code used in computers makes use of which numbers? 0 and 1. Which city is called the Pink City? Jaipur. Which government introduced the Food for Work program first? Janata government in 1977. Which is the highest mountain in the world? The Everest. What is the first large-scale general-purpose digital computer? ENIAC. What is the full form of ENIAC? Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. What is Jainism associated with? Vardhamana Mahavira. Which is the highest airport in the world? Leh. Which place is called Queen of Arabian Sea? Cochin. Which is the largest peninsula in the world? Arabia. Who gave the slogan Garibi Hatao? Indira Gandhi. Which is the highest waterfalls in the world? Angel Falls, Venezuela. Which place in Assam is said to be the meeting place of Buddhism, Hinduism and Islam? Hajo. Name the state with the largest number of registered newspapers. Uttar Pradesh. The period of oscillation of a pendulum depends on what? Length of the string. Which is the fastest animal in the world? Cheetah. What is the shortcut key to print documents? Control plus P. Which place is called Switzerland of India? Kashmir. National Literacy Mission, launched in 1988, aims at attaining a sustainable 75% literacy rate level by which year? 2007. Why do water pipes in cold areas often burst on cold, frosty night? When water in the pipe freezes, it expands, making pipes break. Which is the tallest animal in the world? Giraffe. What is Taoism associated with? Laozi. Which river is called Sorrow of Bengal? River Damodar. Why do the clothes keep us warm during winter? Clothes prevent the heat of the body to escape. Which is the only paramilitary force which has an explosive Mahila Battalion? CRPF Batch 88. Name the first general purpose electronic computer. UNIVAC. Which river is called Sorrow of China? River Huangho, Yellow River. Why is it easier to swim in seawater than in river? Since density of seawater is higher. Which is the largest paramilitary force in India? Central Reserve Police Force. What is Babism associated with? Mirza Ali Muhammad. Which country is called the sugar bowl of the world? Cuba. Who is legally entitled to declare war or conclude a peace treaty? The President. Thumba rocket launching station is in which state? Kerala. What is Sikhism associated with? Guru Nanak. What is the paramilitary force of India set up to provide security to industrial undertakings owned by the government called? Central Industrial Security Force. What was the name of the political party of Hitler? National Socialist Party. Nazi. Which country is called the rooftop of the world? Bolivia. From where was GSAT-1 launched? Sriharikota. Whose period was known as the Golden Age of Rome? Augustus Caesar. Now watch part 2 of this series. In this channel, you will find many other videos on general knowledge. Please watch those for preparation of competitive exams. Please subscribe, like, share and comment.